Hello and welcome to day 147 in this quest for a 2000 rapid chess rating. So let's find an opponent and get started here. We're on a rating high so far of 1689, trying to get to 1700. Let's see what happens. As we go up, of course, the competition is getting tougher. So we have a 1686. So it's been a while since I had to play somebody that was maybe lower rated. All right, so let's try the Jabava London if we can. All right, so they try this modern defense setup. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, develop our knight. Now we'll just develop the pawn in the center. Okay, now we could try and scare them a little bit by immediately pushing this. All right, so now we might as well develop here. Okay, now where do we want this bishop to develop? Maybe here? No, then they can just pick this off. All right, well, we could just go ahead, develop our queen up. So I got to try and move a little bit faster too. So already I'm behind in time here. So now if the knight moves, well, this will slow down castling possibilities. So we probably could go ahead and castle already, but maybe I need to develop this knight. So let's go ahead and do that. But where do I go here? I'll go there. All right, we could break the pin by going here. All right, so interesting. Now, do we capture towards the center or do we just develop our bishop up here? I don't want to end up with doubled pawns, so we'll just go there. Now I can get ready to might as well just castle. So we'll go there. Now we have a battery in the center of rook and queen. Maybe we push, well, if we push this pawn, okay. Now we should definitely open things up a little bit. Now, we probably should capture, but if we, there's that saying, to take is a mistake. If we capture, then he could capture towards the center and then his knight will be able to develop. So, maybe that's not the best thing to do. If we push this pawn, he'll push here and chase our piece away. So we could just go here, protecting this pawn from his queen. Oh, he could. Well, no, if he goes there, Might be better to bring this rook in. All right, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to bring the rook into the center and ignore this pawn. They can go ahead and take that pawn. If they do, I'll start breaking open in the center here. All right. Well, now what? He counters that. Maybe I should go king to b1 because I think Gotham Chess mentioned that, and I've seen it mentioned by other good players saying how king to b1 is usually a good move. So, what did this do? Is there a threat? He could capture, and his knight could try and jump in here. I'm just going to go there. We'll go ahead and do that. Get the king over to b1. That way, if this does open up, the c file, the king won't be in the line of fire if a rook moves over here. And he can't castle. If he castles, all right, so, all right, well, what do we want to try and do here? Do we just play this move? Or do we ignore that? We probably should just ignore that. All right, maybe I have to try and break things open. With his king stuck in the middle. So if I capture, he's going to capture. Then, all right, so capture, he captures. If I capture, his knight could capture. All right, so how can we improve pieces? What is our worst placed piece? Should we defend this? Maybe just push this pawn forward? So maybe that's what we want to do. We'll just go there. Kind of a waiting move to see what he does. The only thing I don't like about that is that it kind of blocks out my bishop a little bit from retreating. Okay. All right, now maybe I should go ahead and open things up a little bit. If I capture here, I don't know. He's just going to capture here and have an open line to work with. I mean, I'll have an open line here, so maybe we just start breaking things open on his king there. All right. So now, can we capture here? If he captures, we can capture. But do we have a follow-up? Maybe we should start doubling our rooks up. So maybe that's a possibility. All right. Well, if we capture, if the knight captures, we capture the knight. If the pawn captures, we just capture and attack the rook. So maybe that's not enough. So if we capture here, the pawn captures and our bishop captures, we're attacking the rook. The rook will probably just move over here. And then what? What if we sacrifice the rook and pull the king over here? All right. We need more pressure here. More pressure. Man. Now I'm just burning up way too much time. So maybe we just push this pawn. Push the pawn up here. That might work. We'll keep the knights out of this position, but then the knight could go here. Have to see if there's something better. If I take this, the pawn captures, my knight captures. His knight could just attack. Do I drop back? All right, I'm wasting too much time. I'm just going to drop back. Okay, so he's threatening to jump into here. I could just push this to keep his knight out of the position. Now, should I drop back here? All right, we'll go there. We'll just drop back there. Keep his knight out of the game. If he pushes forward, he might want to push this pawn. Oh, now I could also just go here after his bishop, which is probably what I should do. So I'm going to go there, I think, after his bishop. Okay. So now, could go here. If he captures, I capture. He pushes here to protect this. And then that's not so great for me. I don't know if I like this. All right, we'll go here. We'll try and swing back around to here, and get our knight up here. Or do we need to be careful? I mean, do we even have time to do that? Do we attack this pawn right here? Maybe we have to do that. If we go there, attacking. All right, we'll go ahead and do that. All right, well, we got to go there, I think. Now our time, oh my gosh, we're down by 10 minutes. Yeah, that's not so good. Okay, so he goes there. We could just attack the rook. Or do we defend with the knight? Probably we should defend with our knight. Defend with our knight. All right, so we're doing that. Okay, so there's a possible check there, but we could run. You know, or do we just go here? All right, so now they've got an attack against me, which is not so great. Do I go here and just help guard with the queen, but then that bishop will be lined up on me? You know, there's the threat here, which is not so good. All right, guess I'm going there. So the queen can help guard. Man, something that's hard to understand is sometimes I'll play, you know, a 1600 and some player on here and they play like really tough, and then other times they don't. So I don't know. I mean, I guess we never know how much people are getting computer assistance sometimes. So, all right, well, I guess. See, now they could just castle, and then I'm wide open here, which is not so great. They kind of have me in a bind. Need to figure out how to get my king over here. Get these rooks. Yep, here we go. So now I could try and just get rid of one of these knights by capturing, but that would give up my bishop pair. So maybe I just go here and attack their bishop. So I'll try and do that. Maybe I can knock their bishop out. I mean, they could go here. If they do that, I could go here, attacking their knight. I have to get my rooks into the game. And, man. You know, and a knight could just jump down here, attacking, threatening to pick this off. All right, and that, of course, is what they do. So I need to go ahead and capture. Should probably knock that out. All right, now do I push forward? I need to activate my, so this is under attack too now. So I think well, do I go here? The queen would cover all of that. You know, was that a case of to take is a mistake? If I jump here, I mean, I guess that works. So my knight's going to have to jump up there and help defend. But, oh, well, if they capture this pawn to pull my queen away, at least I'll be able to recapture with a check. So that'll be good. Now, the problem is, okay, so there they go. They start attacking this. Do I attack the queen? Do I bring this bishop over here? Because it wasn't doing much from here. It is lined up on this knight. All right, so we'll just line up on the queen. Maybe a better move would have been to go after this knight. Yeah, now the queen can just go here and put more pressure on this. Okay, well, that may have helped me a little bit. If I go here, okay, and I'm down to 2 minutes. All right, so if I push forward, I don't know if that's so good. Probably have to try and take this open file. All right, so we're going to just go ahead and do that. So we're attacking. What can they do? What can they do? If they go here, though, let's say they give up the knight. My queen attacks, captures. They could pick this off with check. Okay, well, maybe that helped me a little bit. Huh. Now I could bring this knight up here. So we'll go ahead and do that. So there's a threat here of maybe taking this pawn, forking the king and the rook over here. Oh, so that's not so good. Not so good there. Okay. Well, man, this person is causing me all kinds of difficulties. I'm in trouble here. I'm in trouble. In trouble. So the threat is attack on my queen. All right, I'm going there. Okay, well, guess I go up that way. Now if they attack again, my king has to move. But where is best? Down to 39 seconds. I don't know. I think they had a better move in that one. Man, this player is just playing really tough, but I don't know. I let myself get in trouble with my king over here. Is there a way I can, I have a rook and a knight aimed here. Maybe I have to bring my queen over, try and check here. Okay, I'm kind of forced here. I am kind of forced to take this. All right, so we'll do that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna run out of time if I'm not careful. All right, I gotta go there. Okay. What can we do? What can we do? Have to move. They could attack. I could maybe go here, protecting my rook. If they go here, I can block. Need to try to get in here. Queen to e3. Man, I'm just running out of time because they are just playing, really difficult attacking moves. If I could get my king up here and down into this corner, I don't know, I have these weak pawns. Okay, crap. Now what? I've got to go there, which helps me threaten a check up here, which might be useful. The obvious move might be to just go here and block with that knight. Then if I take, they take. If my queen takes, then I'm going to have a check on my king, which is not so great. Kind of hanging on for my life here. See, now this knight could also jump forward this way. If the queen, okay, the queen can't check me, this knight is here. I need to try and get my king up here. All right, and there we have it. So, I don't have time to think, I just have to capture. All right, nothing better here, no in-between moves. All right, we're doing that. Let's see, we go that way. We're attacking this pawn. All right. What now? What now? Do I move forward here? Just go there. Try to get rid of pawns. The only thing, that knight is going to jump in there. All right, so I have to capture. The knight is going to get in there with an attack. I need to guard these pawns, so maybe activate my queen. Okay, so I go there. The knight is going to jump into the game next, which is not desirable at all. I'm going to have to move this pawn forward. Well, then I could move here with this bishop. So I definitely need to do that. Okay, so I go there. Then I need to get this bishop up here. Okay. Let's attack that knight. All right, well now we can go here. Really got to be careful here. All right, so we got to go that way. All right, well that's not so good. We go there. All right. What next? Okay, I should try and get rid of this by capturing. If I go there, get rid of pawns. Okay, now maybe I go up here and see what they do. Problem is, he could try and jump down this way. Yep, he could try and come in there. Right, we do that. Discovered check and attack on my queen, which is not good. Man, I just don't have enough time to think all the moves out. Okay, now what? All right. Now they can just capture here. Could just have a check. I mean, they could go here and check me. Then what? This is just awful. Chasing my king all over the place. All right, well, you can't play great in every game, so I'm just trying to hang on before I run out of time. Or okay. Huh. All right, let's start moving that pawn up, I guess. It is not looking good. The only way... Okay. Now he's going this way. Threatening to attack me there. Alright, whatever. We'll just threaten to go there. Now if he checks me here, I have to go here. He could check me. He could pick off this pawn. Man, I'm just in trouble here. I'm going to get mated by a pawn, I think. This is just awful. Yeah, so that's the only thing I can do. If I go there... Of course, of course. Oh man, I might have had a better move there. Might have had a better move. I could have taken his knight and then promoted over here maybe. Well, I don't know, because there's so many checks and I can't see all these checks. So, and now what? If he checks me, well, at least I can block with the bishop. Man, if I had more time, I would be able to think all this out a little more clearly, but, you know, whatever. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I'm in check. Have to go here, I think. Okay, so here's the deal. If he checks me, what if I take, his queen takes, then I promote, but then he's going to check me, start running me around. I might be able to have time to check him, but he's got all these 3-passed pawns, which are dangerous. Down to so few time. All right, so if he checks me there, what else could he do? He could check me. All right, so we just take that. Oh, blunder, blunder, blunder. Oh my gosh, come on. All right, I got to resign now. I thought that I would be covering, or he wouldn't be able to get that, so that was just a blunder. Blunder and time pressure. All right, well, no 1700 today. It looks like we lost 10 points after that, so let's do the game review and see. I think I just got in trouble letting my king side get attacked like that. That was the downfall of the game. I only played 70.1 versus their 72, so this game was all over the place. I had an advantage in the opening. Then it went to even. Then I was behind. Yeah, this game, I had chances again. I was actually kind of winning. Or, yeah, ahead, maybe not winning in the end. All right, crazy game. So my opponent had 5 great moves. I had 3. Oh my gosh, I played at a 1400 level versus their 1500. We both had a blunder, lots of misses and mistakes. Just a crazy, not a great game. All right. Quick review, and then we'll look at the analysis. Man. All right, I guess I didn't get my pieces active enough. I mean, that makes all the difference. Okay, so that was a missed move. Oh, it looks like I should have taken. Man, that move that I was thinking about, I should have taken the pawn. Well, that's something we'll look at in the analysis. So, yeah, once they go here, it covers that. So I guess I could have taken that pawn. All right, so this is a blunder. Why is that a blunder? That's pretty bad when you can't even see why that's a blunder. So I went here, missing an opportunity. I should have forked these 2 pieces. So that's hard to see why. If I would have forked here, and the queen can't capture because it's protecting the rook. So the queen would have to move and I'd pick off a knight. All right, yeah, tactics. That's how the games are going to be decided. Until you get up to a higher level. So an easy little fork, but I don't know, that was kind of hard to see, I guess. Because it looks like you're just, well, yeah, I didn't even, by then I'm already down under 2 minutes. So when you get that low, I'm just not playing at my best. All right, so yeah, tripling up. This definitely caused all the problems. Here, my king is under fire and theirs is just safe the whole game. So you can't play that way. Just terrible. And I think they could have, yeah, they had some better moves earlier in the game. So, I don't know, just kind of crazy here. Looks like I should have gone here. Oh, maybe to prevent this pawn from, prevent the queen from being able to go here and attack this. Because the queen could go here and put this under pressure, and then along with the knight. All right. So yeah, we both had missed opportunities. It was just kind of an ugly game. So, and yeah, the game should have been a draw here. I guess, the time pressure when you're down with 30 seconds or less on the clock, anything can happen. So an attack, or no, this was a good move. Okay, that was a great move by them. Yeah, they just keep finding all these great moves when they have to. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess they're kind of obvious. Yeah, here I thought I could take that, but I didn't realize once they take, the queening square is covered. So I should have just moved my king. All right, well, let's see here. After this, the game was over, after they captured here. All right, so I guess we could do a little bit of analysis here. I don't know, I'm almost tempted to just stop here and play another game, but let me know if these analyses help you with the computer. I mean, this is the best way to improve and see what moves you should be making. So here, we're playing what? The modern defense again. So this is an inaccuracy. It should have been, they should have just developed their knight up here. But, I don't know if they were afraid of me attacking the knight, but they could capture. Then if I recapture, they could knock out my queen. And then my king's kind of stuck in the middle, I guess. And then this pawn might be a little weak up there. So knight to f6. If they play knight to f6, then my best move is to just develop a bishop. All right, so in the game, we had h6. I developed there, but they actually like an immediate h5. h5. I mean, I guess that gains space, but I was thinking they would push forward here. Anyway, all right, so right now white has an edge. Okay, we have the pin. That is not the best move. So maybe it would have been better, knight to h2. I could have just attacked the bishop and sent them back. So now they're able to capture, and that's an inaccuracy. They should have just developed their other knight. So I capture. Now I'm even ahead further, plus 1.25 almost. So castling queenside is best. This is an inaccuracy. Queen developing would have been better. Okay, immediate king to b1 is a better move. So now I play that and they like it. So I don't, this tends to be a good move, king to b1 when you castle on the queen side. I guess because a lot of times the c file might open up, and you can help guard this a pawn. But, here's an attack. So what should I play against that? g4 would have been better. Just gaining space, starting a kingside attack over here. All right. Well, that's something I could use improvement on is pawn play, using my pawns in the right way. So that is a mistake. b4 immediately would have been better. So if they play b4, then I'm going knight to a4, and then I could jump into here. They should play capture, then, or a5. Yeah, because then I could just pick this pawn off. But then that would leave me kind of open here, leading right towards my king. Which, I don't know, that might not be so bad, because I could just play b3, protecting the knight and blocking this half-open file. All right, back to what happened. Knight to d7. I start trying to open the position up a little bit, and that was the best move. So now they have a half-open c file to work with. And here I should have played that move that I was thinking about, but I didn't think I had enough. Well, here, if I do that, and they capture, well, I thought they could just capture with the pawn. Oh, and then it looks like I should sacrifice the rook. Oh, man, yeah. So that's a little deeper tactics that I didn't look into enough. Either way, they recommend the best move is to capture with the knight, then the bishop captures, then rook to c8, and then I should drop my bishop back for defense of my king. So if we look at the pawn capture, then we just capture. Is that okay? That's best. Bishop to f6. That way I can't sacrifice the rook. And then, well, temporary because, well, no, because if they capture, well, I guess the king could capture and then retreat back. But this is what they recommend. That, and then I get a rook out of that. So right there I had winning chances, but I just didn't look at those tactics deep enough. And, another weakness, I, try to work on calculation and tactics, which all of us can improve on. So I just have to keep working at it. All right, so we start trading. I missed an opportunity, drop back. Now they find this threat and defend. I guess they're threatening to come here, and that was the best move to keep the knight out of my position over there. So now I have to drop back. And here comes the pawn storm. I probably should have ignored it. So here I just kind of helped open things up around my king, which is a mistake. And the game, like white, it has swung in black's favor here. So bishop to e5 would have been better to try and knock out their bishop, it looks like. So that is best. They should go ahead and capture, and then black will have a slight edge. They capture, then I capture, and now, what now? H5. They gain or equalize the space over here, and then I should play knight to d4. Advancing my knight, keeping their knight out of here or here, preventing it from moving forward. But they do recommend knight to f5, and then we exchange knight. So that's how the game could have gone. So, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Just opening everything up around my king. That was why I lost. Really, if we look at the beginning of the end. All right, rook to a3 is a mistake. King to b2 is what I should have played. And I didn't even think about that, because then I could just move my rook over here and fight for the open file. Another mistake. Just too many mistakes in this game. All right, so the blunder. So I missed the opportunity here of forking, because if the queen captures, then my queen captures their rook. Okay. Anyway, that was played. We just kind of start maneuvering all around, and it was just, now they triple up over here. Yeah, that is not good at all. So I escape. A better move than that would be, what? Knight, to c4. Yep, get the knight in the game. And I can't capture because they would have attacked captured my queen. So anyway, we start trading. My king is running all over the place. Yeah, and I don't know. Here the game just kind of goes back and forth, and I don't know. I'm not going to dig deeper into this. Feel free to leave comments. I'll stop here. Because once they get my king on the run, and his king is safe the whole time, yeah, I was just in trouble after that. And then my time issue, only 30 seconds or less on the clock. All right, as I said, feel free to leave comments at any time. Let me know, what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future. Also, please like and subscribe for those that haven't already. Thank you for watching and have a super chess day.